Hi guys, Mike Lee Connect, Movement is Life. It is Tuesday and Tuesday is Double Tap Tuesday. Sad double tap today, but first I want to start with giving my condolences to all the families in El Paso, Texas, and the families in Dayton, Ohio, after the active shooter that happened in less than 24 hours. So my condolences to those people. Let's just jump into today's double tap. Okay, number one. After the shooting, here we go again. The video games is to blame. The president is to blame. The guns is to blame. The devil is to blame. The hell, whatever those snowflakes, unicorn fucking people want to tell you to blame. Everybody's blaming everybody. And there's one thing everybody is forgetting. There was a hero. There was a hero. And you have to celebrate the hero. Because of everybody pointing their fingers, we are forgetting to celebrate the hero. The hero was the police officer that took the guy in Dayton, Ohio. Okay, this is what happened. In Israel, we say, who is the best special forces in the IDF? And we always answer the one that's on the scene. Okay, special forces in Israel operate North Command, those are the Golani Special Forces, Center Command, those are the Paratroopers Special Forces, and then South Command, those are the Givati Special Forces. In every area of Israel, there are active special forces either training or working. Therefore, at that moment, that is the best special forces in the world. For an example, MSD Parkland. I live in Parkland. A few weeks before the Nicholas Cruz shooting on Valentine's Day last year, Navy SEALs were doing drills in a school in the area. When Nicholas Cruz showed up, Navy SEALs were not there. Okay, so whenever you see on the TV all those SWAT guys coming in, the FBI, HRT, this and that, it's all after the fact. It's all after the fact. The fact is, the only way to shut down an active shooter at the moment is to be on the scene with a firearm, and that's what happened in Dayton. We had cops that were on the scene, within 30 seconds got to the scene, within 30 seconds terminated the terrorist. That's the hero of the year. To me, 2019's hero is the police officer in Dayton, Ohio. He should get chocolates for the rest of his life. He did a great job. Okay, so now let's break it down real quick. This is a poster that I wrote about a decade ago, and that's a poster I use to teach military units, law enforcement when I teach active shooter responder courses. War among the people, terrorism, insurgency, guerrilla. Use of violence and fear to achieve objective. The objective here is a lunatic objective to get freaking attention. The ideology is the fuel and recruitment to achieve objective. Same category. Young combatants in the 20s and younger. I wrote this 10 years ago. Look at the shooters. Nicholas Cruz, the guy in El Paso, the guy in Ohio, all young, all in their 20s, okay? Need of a theater, obviously, and any, miny, more can happen any place, anywhere. It's just a matter when and where it's gonna happen. This is where America is today, okay? It doesn't matter who's to blame? Okay, as soon as there was the active shooter, everybody started blaming everybody. It's the video games, it's the guns, it's the president, it's this, it's that. It doesn't matter who's to blame. The fact of the matter is the consistency and how much it happens, it's getting tighter and tighter. It used to be an active shooter once a year, once every few months. Now, it's pretty much once a week. And now the American public is faced with, do I continue to be sheep to the slaughter? Or do I prepare myself just in case? Okay, so this is what happened in the last couple of days. I have people approach me and say, you know, I always wanted to know how to shoot a gun. I don't have a gun. I don't know what to do. But with everything that's happening, I actually would like to do so finally, because just to give you an example. Let's say you at the mall or you at the movies or blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden an active shooter breaks out. And then you take your kids and let's say you run into the bathroom and hide and you don't have a firearm. If that active shooter shows up to that bathroom, your entire family is dead. If you have a firearm and you secure your kids in a room, whatever room it is, and now you take the zig is a terminology for Israeli taking a corner, and you take a zig and you protect your family. You don't go after the shooter. If the shooter comes to kill your family, you now can protect your family. This is where we are in America now, and that's a reality. It doesn't matter if you're against guns, if you believe in unicorns that look like I don't know what, a yellow while they fly around, or if you believe in Rambo coming back from fucking Vietnam. It doesn't matter what you believe in. The matter is, the logistic is, you need to be able to defend yourself. So I'm going to create a system, of course, for people who have zero experience, don't have their own guns, don't know what the hell to get, how to get, because what happens is when somebody doesn't know what they want, they start talking to their friends. And if their friends like this kind of gun, they'll buy this gun. And then they get a concealed weapon permit. It takes an hour and a half. They sit there in a classroom and they shoot 3 bullets. And now, okay, now I can prepare myself. No, that is not proper preparation. So I'm going to do a 3-step program for people who have zero experience with guns. The first step is a 3-hour seminar here at my school from 6 to 9 p.m. August 30th. August 30th, Friday night, 6 to 9 p.m. Okay, in that 3-hour seminar, I'm going to explain to you what we're dealing with, the profile of an active shooter. Number 1, you need to know what you're dealing with. Number 2, environment awareness. When you're out there, what to do, what not to do, and what to do if something happens. Okay. Number 3, familiarization of a weapon from basics. We're going to show you a gun. It'll be a Glock. Show you how it works. Break it down so you're not afraid of it. And we're going to finish the 3 hours with a demonstration of dry fire, about a 15-minute demonstration of dry fire. What happens if there's a scenario of an active shooter, and the person who's going to help me with that is my black belt Frankie from Boynton Beach. He'll come down and help me with the demonstration and this and that. That will be the first step of the program or the system. That is $99. You invest 3 hours, we train. From that moment, in that 3-hour seminar, we're going to tell you what belt to get, what kind of holster you should get, what gun you should get. And if you decide to go to step 2 will be 2 2-hour dry fire session, semi-private groups of 4. So just for an example, let's say 12 people showed up to the seminar because they don't know nothing about guns. It's one of my friends in Parkland that just had a conversation with me on the baseball field and said, I really always want to learn how to use a gun. There's your opportunity, because you can learn without actually buying the gun, not getting involved, the whole 9 yards. You come in, you see what is in front of you in America, what the problem are, and then we're going to show you the gun, what kind of belt, what this and that. After that, let's say there's 12 people, I'm going to break it down into groups of 4 people. Maybe after that, some people say, this is not for me, they walk away. So let's say out of 12 people, only 4 people are interested. I'll take them as a semi-private group and work with them 2 2-hour sessions of dry fire according to their schedule when it's convenient for them. And then the final step is taking people in pairs to the shooting range and actually shoot. So between the 3-hour seminar, give you an overview of what's going on, 2 2-hour dry fire, not shooting, just getting familiarized with the weapon, know what to do, how to do it, and you'll see what you're going to learn when we do the demo, me and Frankie on that seminar. Okay, so you're going to learn what to do when we do the demo. And then finally, we'll take you to the shooting range in pairs. So it's a semi-private pair, and Frankie will come as well. And then we can also issue you your concealed weapon permit out of that course if you don't have one. Okay, so again, 3-step session, 3-step system, 3-hour seminar, August 30th, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. You do not need firearms. It's all academic. You come in, you watch, we explain to you guys, we break it down, everything you need to know about active shooting and about owning your own gun and carrying it concealed. If you're a woman or a man, out of a bag or out of a holster. That's what's going to happen. And at the end of those 3 hours, 20 minutes, demo, what would happen if there's an active shooter, dry fire, there's no shooting involved, so nobody is freaking out, they're hearing big bangs. Then you can decide if you want to continue your education into carrying a gun responsibly and the proper training. You'll have 2 2-hour sessions of dry fire, and finally we'll schedule with 2 people at a time to go to the range, me and Frankie. You can get your concealed weapon permit out of it, and we will teach you proper training. That's for people who have zero experience, don't know what they do with guns, always thought about getting a gun, but now, you know what? It's time for me to do it. After that, if you want to join us in more advanced courses, that's fine, but at least if you carry a gun, you will be able to use it properly. So again, August 30th, 6 to 9 p.m., 3-hour seminar. If you never owned a gun, you always thought about owning a gun and maybe learning how to use a gun properly. There is nobody on the planet who knows how to use guns better than us, the Israelis, and it's not in no disrespect to anybody. Also, I hear people, yeah, but I'm afraid if I carry a bullet in the chamber, I need a gun with a safety, this and that. The Israeli method of shooting is no bullet in the chamber. The safety is not carrying a bullet in the chamber. It is the safest way to carry a gun. We will teach you all that while you come in for the system. So again, $99. If you're getting this YouTube and you don't have my phone number to text me this and that, you can email me that you interested. MikeLee1967 @yahoo.com. Again, MikeLee1967 @yahoo.com. You can email me directly and say, I don't have your number, so I can't text you, but I'm interested in coming on August 30th from 6 to 9 p.m. If you want my students like Vlad and your friends want to get involved, send them the link to this double tap so they can contact me and we can put them into the seminar. Step number 1, August 30th, 6 to 9 p.m. What are we dealing with an active shooter? What do I need if I want to get my own firearm? And a demo of what you're going to learn in step 2 and in step 3. Step 2, groups of 4 people, dry fire, so it's semi-private, so I can control the quality. And finally, the live fire at the shooting range will schedule with 2 people at a time according to your convenience, and me and Frankie will take you to the shooting range and actually do a live fire. Okay guys, again, sad week in America, more active shooters. Again, my condolences to the people in El Paso and Dayton. Very sad day, but it's time for America to wake up and realize it's not the guns that did the bad thing. It's not the freaking video games. It's not the freaking president. It's a fucking lunatic that just decided to fucking do evil. And at that moment, he is a terrorist. And if you are faced with a terrorist, you need to be armed, either you like it or not. It is a logistic. Mike Lee Caneric, movement is life. Go get it.